Good morning, my darlings. How are you guys today? Excellent. I'm glad. All right. So today we're going to do a channeled message. I don't know what's going to come through here, and neither do you. So let's just find out together. Where are you going today? Where are you going today? Do you have plans? I found out that wherever it is that you are headed, wherever it is that you're going, I just intuited this, that there is something really exciting about where you're going today. So if you don't have any plans and you're not planning to go anywhere today, I would recommend getting the heck out of the house. I don't know, go shopping, go do something that's like there's something important and there's something exciting out in the world today, but you got to get out of your house to go and find it and go see it and go get whatever it is. All right, that's message number one. Now, here's a message for someone else. This is for a woman. I'm seeing a woman who's about 35 years old, and she is having a time. Whew. Okay. She's having a time just trying to get through some things, and there's a lot of distractions that are going on, and it is throwing you off track. It's like you're being pulled over here, you're being pulled over there. I'm seeing 3 different directions. 2 of them are over to the right, one's way over to the left, something completely different, and it's like you don't know what the heck you're supposed to be doing. And I'm here to tell you that all 3 of those things are all distractions. They are not what is meant for you. This is a test. This is a trial. This is something that you are being put through the ringer of right now. And the second that you let all of those things go, all 3 of them, you know exactly what I'm speaking about. 1, 2, 3. Write them out, list them off. Every single one of them, baby. Let them all go. All 3 of those things. And the second that you do that, you're going to have proof that you did the right thing. And it will be an immediate feeling of relief. That's what you need to go for. So go back to the root of the issue. And the root of the issue is there's something special about it. The root of the issue, there's something special about it. I'm just trying to figure this out here. Maybe I don't need to know. But the root of the issue has some special something about it, some purposefulness and some importance that is there. And go back to that and reaffirm with that. Just that. And once you go back to the root, and you've gotten rid of all those distractions, exactly what it is that you want, and only one, and it's going to come in heavy-handed, just like that, and you're going to be like, oh, this is why. So it's a test, so I'm just here to tell you that. Okay, for someone else. Whew. Okay, this is for a man. Maybe 40s. Someone said something to you. Tell me what to do. Someone said something to you. Tell me what to do. Oh, okay. You said to someone, tell me what to do, and someone said something to you. And you took their advice, and it was wrong. This is a lesson for you, because this is about your intuition, because you knew that. You knew that. And you'll say, no, I didn't. That's why I asked. No, you did. But you have lost touch with yourself, and so this is why you think that. But your soul knew the right thing the whole entire time. The whole entire time. So this is a lesson for you to listen to your instincts and to trust them, because there is going to be damaging results that came from listening to this other person. It's going to leave you feeling quite alone. Maybe that's how you're feeling right now. And this is a result of you listening to someone else and ignoring the intuition that you have inside of you. And that intuition is your divine guidance. That is exactly what it is. That's the only thing that it is. That is the spirit, baby. That's the spirit. When you hear it, when that intuition comes in, that's the spirit. And when you ignore the spirit, then there will be detrimental things that happen. And so we listen to other people and think, oh, this person's going to be able to tell me that. The person is not the spirit. They're a person. The only answers, the only true and real answers that you can get from your intuition is from your intuition. So here's how you're going to resolve this issue that has gone on. Someone else got involved in this as well. And they heavy-handed it, and they added to the confusion that was going on And you determined through this the choice that you must make, but you have not made it yet. Okay. This is for someone else. Someone else here. Ooh, this is something to do with trees. I don't know. I see somebody sitting against a tree, leaning up against a tree and just really enjoying nature. Oh, so it's grounding. So somebody is grounding with a tree, sitting next to a tree, leaned up against the tree, and I can see, the magnetism of the earth. It's like it's pulling you down into the earth, and the tree that's behind you is pulling your energy back. Oh, what a beautiful thing. This is such a beautiful thing. So somebody's sitting out there in nature. Tell me more about this. Tell me more now. Okay. Don't listen to the outside world. Listen to the inside world. So I just see this person going out in nature, sitting against a tree, legs on the ground, and putting themselves into a meditative state and tuning into the earth. And the earth will deliver and give you all kinds of loving, beautiful messages. It's like, that movie Avatar. I can see somebody, it's like their energies connecting down at the earth and the tree, and they're connecting with the all that is, the everything. Everything's belief. So gaining a deeper level of understanding through this process. Maybe tree hugging, maybe that's what this is about. But it's very important, and something to do with the bark on the tree. The bark on the tree also contains knowledge, contains information, and different bits of the bark on the tree contain differences. So, when you're in contact with this tree, you typically sit in the same spot, right? Because we do the same thing. We get familiar with a certain place. But this is just saying that there's different information that you would intuit depending on the place that you perhaps your body, your hands, or whatever it is, touches the tree. And the roots also have a different information system running through them. Okay. Come on now. Somebody else. Whenever you go back in time, you simply put, torture yourself. Stop doing this. This has been going on 7 years. Same situation, 7 years long. How can we cut this and end this right here now? You need to hear my words. Hear my words when I say to you, my darling, it was meant to be that way, to release you, and the unresolved feelings that you have around it, the words that have been unspoken, go and write them down, go and burn them, and scream your freaking brains out, whatever you're angry about, whatever you've been tortured about. It's like you have a tortured soul. Scream. I'm talking, you're going to have a sore throat the next day. Scream your freaking brains out and go and burn it. And set the intention before you do that this is cut off, that it is done, that it is sealed, it is done, and that does not go forward, not even one more day past that day that you burn that paper and you scream your brains out. And it will be cut, it will be done, it will be sealed. This is me telling you this. It is time to stop torturing your soul, because we're creating an era of peace and love. We're creating heaven, and you cannot do it while you are torturing your soul. So that will cut it off, that process. You're welcome. I know, I love you too. Thank you. Okay, someone else. Okay, this is for the collective. So changes are coming collectively. Things are going to be very different over the next few years, but good, only good. There is only good that is coming. I'm seeing good in capital letters. So being prepared for this, focusing on this, expecting this in the future, because it is what is to come. So waking up in the morning and just knowing and telling yourself and repeating, there's only good in the world, there's only good in the world, there's only good in the world, is going to create more good, because we're going to focus on it, we're going to feed it, and it's coming, it's inevitable. We are on the upward spiral. We have entered into the era of light. There's still a bit of shadow that is holding on to us, but we are moving out of it. We are ascending up there, baby, and it's happening, and it's going to happen real quick. And the destruction that it takes to get there is a blessed and beautiful thing. It is not bad at all. So do not view it as that when you view it. View it as goodness, cleaning house, getting rid of what it is that we do not want anymore, because we are creating a peaceful, harmonious, and loving world, and there are things that have to be removed. Evil thoughts, evil minds, evil hearts, evil hands, evil words spoken have to be removed from this planet. And so as we create peace, we are creating peace through peace. We will cause absolutely no harm to another person. We will only show respect and love for all of the creations that have been created by the Creator. Showing deep love and respect for every single fellow human that you have, finding within you a deep compassion and forgiveness and understanding, because it is that sets us free. Any of you who have forgiven someone that it was difficult to forgive, and you have truly forgiven them and you want the absolute best for them and you've been set free, you understand exactly what I'm talking about, that freedom comes through forgiveness and that it's extremely important. Okay, someone else needs to hear this. Whenever you go into the future with your thoughts, you are torturing yourself with worrisome based thoughts. This is so damaging. This is actually damaging your environment that you have around you. If you've noticed things have been breaking down in your house, or that you've been having to fix a lot of things around your house, this is why. It's because you're putting that worry out there, and it is actually permeating the space that you have all around you, and it is creating all of these breakdowns, all these things. You got to fix it now. It's like you're Mr. Fix-It. You got to fix all these things because all these things are breaking down, but it's you that did it. You caused it through your thinking, through your thoughts. So you need to change those thoughts because they're very destructive. Those worrisome thoughts, they're so destructive. Go listen to the Mental Cleanse series and do one for anxiety or something like this. You have to let this go because you're creating your future out of it. You're creating it right now in the now. Right now in this moment. Right now in this moment, you're great. You're doing good. You're listening to me. You're happy you're here. You're listening. But then as soon as you shut this off, then those worrisome thoughts start coming up, and then you start feeding into them and you start thinking about them, and you're like, oh, but it feels like I can't stop. You can stop. You've told yourself you can't stop, and so you're making that become true. But you can stop, and you must. So how you can do this is to focus on the goodness that is there. So just every day, maybe take 15 minutes. I know that seems like a lot of time, but take actual 15 minutes to do a meditation of the things that you like. So literally sit there, close your eyes, and just let it go through your mind, all the things that you like. Everything that you like in this life. Oh, you like kittens, you like green grass, you like beautiful trees, you like water, you like whatever it is, and just think about those things that you like. And as you do this, focus on your breathing. So when you start out, just 1 second here. Okay, so when you start out, you're just going to focus on your breathing. I don't know, you need a lot of breaths. I'm hearing like 15, 20 breaths. Count them out, but you're going to take in a deep breath and imagine that only your lungs exist, and that your lungs are 3 times the size of what they actually are. So they're all the way down to your knees. So then breathe in nice and deep, and then exhale really slow, about half the speed of your inhale. Through this process, count 15 breaths, maybe 20, 15 though. Count in 15 breaths in and out, and put yourself in your body. Now, as you're doing this, tell yourself with every single breath, 1, all is well. 2, all is well. I'm here in this moment. All is well. 3, all is well. I'm here in this moment. All is well. And go through it like this all the way till you get up to 15. Then you're just going to think about what it is that you like and do it for as long as you can. And note this. How you feel before you start, how you feel after you're done. And then just keep that in mind, because this is a really powerful thing. How you feel when you're done, you're now manifesting at that level. This is muy importante. So important. You need to take note of that, because this is based on my thoughts are making me feel this way right now in this moment. Now my thoughts are making me feel this way in this moment. You can see 100% it is your thoughts that dictate how you feel. And so you can train your brain 15 minutes a day. I know that that sounds like a lot, but you need it. And just go on that rampage, and you're going to notice that things shift for you. Do it for 7 days. Set a timer on your phone for a very specific time, and you take that 15 minutes and you do this for 7 days, and then you come back here and you comment on here and you say, wow, I noticed a difference. And then tell me what that difference is, because I'm curious to know. But note it, write these things down, like how I'm feeling on a scale of 1 to 10 before I do the exercise, before I start my breathing. How do I feel after? How do I feel at the end of that day? Do this for 7 whole entire days. You're going to see a drastic shift happen in your life. Okay, someone else. Someone else who needs to know this. Okay, so I see somebody walking down the street. Maybe you're in New York, some kind of busy city, walking down the street, feeling very alone, but yet there's a lot of motivation to accomplish and achieve something. But it's like you're wanting a partner to accomplish and achieve this. That partner is coming. They're coming. And you are going to get along with them great. Like, I'm talking fabulous. They're coming very soon. I'm not going to give you any dates, but like a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks. And you're going to meet them. There won't be an instant spark. There will be an instant curiosity. And that curiosity is going to lead to so much fulfillment. Your needs haven't been met in the past. Love for you has been one-sided, so it seemed, and so it felt, and perhaps even so it was. This is going to be a big change, big time, big shift, and it's like the karma, all the goodness that you put out is finally being returned back to you, and you're going to feel so fulfilled and so satisfied. And you will not feel alone again, ever, for the duration of the remainder of this life and beyond, you know. Okay. Just let me talk at a soul level here. Let's get deep for 1 sec. Whenever we go back in the past and we examine the things, the lessons that we've learned, and we bring forward the goodness from it into our present, what we're doing is we're recreating that goodness again in the future. But it has limited potential, as it can only be as good back then. It can only be as good in the future as it was then, when we think about these things and recreate them. Therefore, we can increase the happiness and the goodness that comes into it by connecting with divine love and the all that is, and understanding when we pray, when we meditate, when we connect with the divine, that it is us who has been limited. It's our thoughts, it's our thinking, it's us that has placed the limits on ourselves or on someone else. The divine does not do this. The divine is limitless. The divine gives gifts, and we are meant to receive those gifts. And when we put limits on them, then they have limited potential. So I would invite you today to open up to the limitlessness of the divine love and the all that is, and know that miraculous things can happen. There's purposefulness behind absolutely everything, and there is actually no mistakes. There is only lessons that are learned that gain us closer to the truth. So even though because something difficult occurred, the sooner that we can gain the lesson from that thing, the sooner we will be set free into the limitlessness of the divine love. So learn the lessons and be thankful and appreciative for them, and know that, heck no, I'm not going to repeat that. And listen to your intuition, people. Listen to it. That is the gift. That is the gift of the Spirit. Protecting you, guiding you, telling you where to go, who to meet, who to talk to, all the things. That's the guidance. I love you all so much, my darlings. Thanks for tuning in here today. I'm coming at you from St. Louis currently here today. Might be back in Joplin sometime soon, not sure. But I do sessions worldwide through Zoom. Of course, I have my lovely Canadian clients and all my European clients. I even got people in Australia. I got people from all over the world. There's nowhere that we cannot do it. If you've got Wi-Fi and you're hearing me today, we can do a session. Love you all so much. Thank you guys for tuning in, my precious darlings, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.